Social enterprise really is about business, but with a social purpose at its heart. It has to be at the heart of creating resilient communities, because social enterprise really is about a different way of doing business. It looks longer term, and one of the problems we have with business is it looks very short term in its thinking, so it doesn't plan for sustainability and resilience. It involves people, it involves the communities, often in the ownership of it and the decision making, again in a way that doesn't happen in traditional business. So all of these elements help build resilience in communities.
The only way that we're going to be able to work in the countryside long term is to make these communities self-sufficient, not just in terms of food or water. It's jobs, it's having people working, living, shopping, being educated within the community.
There isn't one solution that applies to everywhere. You know, it is really important that we have those people here, the young people with vision and entrepreneurial skills and sort of fire coursing through their veins. You know, we need the young, the firebrands, the radicals, the doers really, the go-getters and the doers.
Looking at the small communities and finding ways of helping them should actually be at the core of local and government policy. Yeah, the guidance is essential. I think removing the gobbledygook is also essential. I think saying it's that simple. You know, we're going to help you try and create a life that might involve having a part-time job, might involve having your own business, and that's the sort of mix that you're going to have to get used to in the future. It's a good life in the area that they want to be. That's really the goal.
You can use communities to run certain services and certain things within a community, but also there has to be some responsibility from government in there. So I think it has to be a mix.
The way that we're living at the moment isn't sustainable. As a parent of teenagers, I'm concerned that wherever we live, they go somewhere else and they often don't find what they want locally. So I've always been interested in social enterprise as well, because things like multi-generational interchange, older people's skills, teaching younger people. So having a wide variety of things developed through social enterprise, I think it's important to have multi-generational communities that can actually thrive and enjoy each other.
I think Landmarc's success in this is down to them really getting ahead of the game, being quite pioneering in their thinking at this stage. They're definitely ahead of the curve compared to other companies in how they're thinking about social value, thinking about how they partner with communities, with organisations and social enterprises at the grassroots. And that's partly due to leadership, it's partly due to the nature of their business, which is national in scale but local in its reach and impact. And they've got huge potential to have real positive impact on a whole number of areas that they work in: rural deprivation, employment, and the spending power they have to release to. Landmarc are one example of a company that are really thinking this through and really taking it seriously in the way that they run their business.